Hello to you guys and welcome to another session of Pilates at home. If you've only just came across this channel, so please mind that this is workout for beginners. These exercises are done for people who has never ever done any workout before, or maybe coming after a very long period of time and just need a little time to get back on track. Obviously feel free to follow or feel free to go through my channel. If you're more experienced, you can find many more in there. Now, if you are one of the ones who following me and who are here with me from the beginning, welcome, and congratulations again to you. And I will be saying every single time, I'm proud of you for sticking with it. Sorry, excuse me, for sticking with it, for keeping up the good job. Keep going, keep pushing through, because at the end of this program, I'll guarantee you, you will see a huge difference on your physique, and even probably on your daily life. It will change slightly, it will adjust, it will just basically everything will look slightly different, everything will become more better. Maybe you might become more determined to set another goal for yourself and just make another step towards better you, better future, different future. Now, if you're one of those people who are watching this video but haven't started yet, because for some reason you're still debating and hesitating whether you should start or no, just please take a moment maybe and ask yourself what is holding you, what is preventing you from actually giving it a go, from trying it. Is it because maybe you don't believe in yourself enough? You think you might not be able to finish it? Do you think it might be too hard? Do you think that, and you're gonna have to push too much? Do you think that maybe it could be because maybe deep down you're worried that on the contrary, you're gonna like it, you're gonna enjoy it, and then you will want to try it again, but that means that you're gonna have to adjust your daily schedule because everything is at the moment different and you are comfortable with the way it is right now? Just ask yourself, please, and answer yourself honestly, and maybe that will help you to start. Because at the end of the day, any change, anything new introduced into our life means that we have to lose a little bit of comfort from whatever we had before. But without losing the comfort, we cannot level up, we cannot make that one imaginary step higher and just become a little bit better in whatever it is. It does not necessarily need to be just our physique. It just applies for the whole life. So just think about it and maybe just give it a go. Give that one workout a go. It is 1 hour per day. Nothing more, nothing less. We all can create the time. We all are very busy, I am aware of it. We all just trying to catch up on whatever we need to catch up on. But just like I can create time for the workout, and just like 100,000 of others can create time for workout, you guys can do it as well. Set the plan, set the time, and follow it. Stick with the plan, just give it a go. Or if it is because maybe you don't like the way I look or the way I do it, just find somebody else who you're gonna be more comfortable with. It does not necessarily even need to be from home online. You can find somebody who can actually do it with you. So basically a personal trainer who will be doing it with you, who can take you through it, who can talk to you whilst you're doing it, who you can properly interact with. Anyway, for today, I obviously haven't planned anything, but I am thinking to maybe involve Bulgarian lunches to introduce you today. So we might need, but I might change it, I don't know yet, but just to, sorry, just to make you aware, we might need basically something for to elevate our leg, our foot. So either chair or a smaller coffee table, or even sofa or couch or a bed, anywhere, anything the chair level will do basically. But as I said, I don't know, I might change it. Really haven't planned anything. All right. Let's start then. I will put some music, but however, we will definitely also start the music. I will want us to start with our 3 deep breaths, when we will welcome the new energy, the positive energy, the white light inside of us, where we will imagine how the white light is coming into us from up above, through our fingers, through our hands, into our body, and is pushing and is spreading everywhere and pushing anything dark sitting in there out, which will be pushed out with every single breath out. Okay, just imagine in your head, see it in your head, picture it, because we all carry something inside what may not necessarily be there, and something what might be a little bit too heavy. So let's just push that thing out and clean our head, clean our body from anything that might prevent us and stops us and might disturb us during the workout, so we can truly focus. All right, I will just put the music on. Hopefully it's not too loud. Okay. And as I said, we're gonna start with those deep breaths, okay? So spread your fingers wide and welcome the new. Breathe in, stretch, imagine the light, let it spread and let it push all dark out. One more. Breathe in, breathe out. And last one. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly roll up. Fantastic. And we're gonna obviously start with our stretches. So roll your head. Clockwise, anti-clockwise. I know it might be a little boring, these stretches, look from left to right. And obviously because they are pretty much the same. I mean, you're more than welcome, by the way, to do your own stretches. You don't have to necessarily follow mine from side to side, ear to shoulder. But it is important that you do warm up a little bit the body. You can use this, for example, to skip a row, do high knees, but that's really, obviously, that's very good. However, up and down, make sure that you do the head movements as well. In case that you just do high knees, the wrist, shoulders, everything needs to be ready for whatever's coming. Now roll your shoulders nice, circles with your shoulders, either in or out, backwards or forwards, outwards, inwards. It doesn't matter, because you're gonna change the direction now. Now elbow rolls, again either inwards or outwards. And out. And now nice and wide circles with a full arm, whole arm. And change direction. Fantastic. Let's do our wrist. In and out. And we can do rolls while holding. We will do a few spine twists, body twists to wake our spine up. You can keep the hands together. You can do our shoulder blades as well a little bit. Wake them up. Push those arms as far as you can. Also, squeeze them together. Beautiful. Now hip circles, just the small ones this time. All of this time to start with. And change the direction. And a wide circle, so a little wider stance maybe. So you don't wobble, you don't lose your balance. And a trace with your hips. Shape of hoop, imagine that you're standing inside the hoop. And swap direction. Beautiful. Let's do our hips. So bring the knee close to the chest and open the leg. You can hold on to something, obviously. And the other way around. And the other side. Doesn't matter whether you start with knee opening to the side or whether you start bringing the knee inwards. Again, we change in direction every time. And one more. Now let's do our knees. And the other way around. And we'll do our ankles. Again, hold on to something if you need to. It's absolutely fine. You can also just roll them on the floor, but make sure that they rolled properly. Click through them if they click in. I just did. And the other ankle. Change direction. And we're gonna go on our toes. All the way up on our toes and back on our heels. You can hold on to something again if you need to, or simply if you prefer so. Amazing. Let's do a little more stretches to the side. So very wide stance, and just bring your weight, your hips to one side, and just do another. Go as low as you can. You can hold on to the floor as well. You can hold on to the floor the whole time. I just really want you to feel the stretch on your inner thigh. And just keep going from side to side for a couple more reps. Beautiful. Very nice. Alright, so what shall we start with today? I think maybe we normally start with some squats or lunges. We will definitely do some of those. But I think today we can start with push-ups, which are not very favorite, I know, I'm aware of it. But they are extremely important and they are really very good exercise for the whole body. Right, let's see how we can do 3 different kind of push-ups, okay? It's gonna be the absolutely basic ones, but they are good for different part of body. So we're gonna do wide push-up, so that means that obviously your palm will be much further away apart from each other than your shoulder width. Then we will do the regular push-ups, and then we will do triceps push-ups, so that means that hands are really right next to your chest and your elbows will be tucked in all the time, right next to your chest. Okay, we're not opening the elbows all the time. I mean, to be fair, with the regular push-ups, just because the hands are slightly more apart, you should still try to keep those elbows tucked in. They should not be going that way. So make sure that the elbows are still kind of tucked next to your body, okay? You just bring in the body closer to the floor. Now for adjustments, obviously in case that you cannot do the full push-up, please don't worry, you can either go on your knees through the whole time. Eventually you can do on some elevated surface. You can find yourself a table, a chair, anything, and try on elevated surface. If you don't want to drop your knees down, that is absolutely fine as well. In case that you struggle with any, you can do them on the wall. That's another option. Higher you go, obviously easier it will be. And by higher you go, I mean with your hands, of course. And otherwise, if in case that on your knees the whole push-up is already too easy for you, then you can lower without using your knees, without dropping the knees, and then on the way up you can drop either one or both knees down to the floor. So what I mean is that you lower to normal push-up and then you drop either one or two knees to push yourself back up, and then you go to full push-up again to regular one. It's up to you. Make your own adjustments. Just make sure that your body go nice and low all the way down to the floor. So you're almost touching the floor, okay? And make sure that your bum is not sticking up. So I don't want to see this. Even when you've got your knees down, I need you to go nice and low with the whole body, okay? So we're gonna start with the wide push-ups and see how it goes. We're gonna do 10 of those. Probably we will put something in between just to make sure that your wrist get a little bit of break and rest and it's not too much pressure on it, okay? Right, so let's do the wide push-ups. So make your own adjustments, as I said, and as I just mentioned. However, even though that they are still, your palms are still in the level of your shoulder, that means that you're not, leaning back or too much to the front. So just like you would have done for normal push-ups, so the same level for your body, they just wider, okay? Just open them wider. So if you, for example, using yoga mat, they will go around on the outside of the yoga mat, on the both sides, okay? All right, so let's go now. Let's go into a position and let's do 10 wide push-ups. Now all the way to the floor and then back up. 1, 2, make sure you push through, when you're pushing up. 3, you use the whole palm. 4, and all fingers. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Shake it off from your wrist. Well done, guys. It will be interesting. Make some wrist rolls if you want to. Interesting to see how you feel about each of those push-ups. Which one you prefer, which one you maybe don't like as well. Okay, just to give the wrist a little rest. What we will do, we're gonna go on our back. And we can maybe, let's do our glutes. So as we are like that, bring those heels nice and close to your body and lift your try to push your hips, lift your hips up. Try to imagine that you push them through to touch the ceiling, and try to bring the chest up as well. So actually you only end up on your shoulders. Try to go basically push through the heels, push through the shoulders, and try to go as high as you can. You have to try to push through the shoulders as well, okay? And then slowly under control you're gonna go back down. You're gonna go 10 of those. Okay? So get into position. And as you lower, we're gonna lower under control. We're not gonna go all the way down to the floor. Our bum will end up hovering above the floor, okay? And when we push up, we're gonna stay in that top position for, let's say, 3 seconds, okay? Roughly. Alright. Excuse me if I miscount again. It's just... that's my purse. Okay, let's go. Push through the feet, push through the shoulders, really as high as you can. And slowly under control back down, almost all the way down to the floor, but only almost, and we're going back up. Don't forget to push through the shoulders. Keep it in your mind, slowly down. And back up. That's our third one. Slowly down. Fourth up. Push through the shoulders, squeeze those glutes. Really, really try to squeeze those glutes. And slowly down. And 5. Push through the shoulders, push through your feet, squeeze the glutes. And slowly down. And back up. And down under control, slowly lower. And then back up. Push, 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 squeeze those glutes. Push through the shoulders. Slowly down. I think we got 2 more. I was obviously mentioning so it came. I'll call it on myself. Slowly down and 1 more. 1 last. Push through heels. Push through your feet. Push through your shoulders. Everything go as high as possible. So you are literally forced to squeeze those glutes. And slowly all the way down. However, this time really all the way. Beautiful. Now I want you to bring your legs up and try to lower them without lifting your hips off the floor. Lower them closer to your head. Now if you can, flex those feet. If you can, grab your toes, grab them. Keep the hips down on the floor. Do not lift them off the floor. Keep them down. If you can grab those toes, grab them and try to pull your legs closer to your body. If you cannot, don't worry. Just go with your hands as high as it allows you, okay? Even if it is just that, that's fine. Just make sure you flex those toes and you use those hands to pull your legs closer to your body a little bit, so you feel the stretch in your calves and in your hamstrings. Nice and fully extended knee, don't bend them. Lovely. Beautiful. Shake those legs. Fantastic. Now we're gonna do 10 regular push-ups, okay? So again, make your own adjustments as we went through them at the beginning. Now this time, your palms will be underneath your shoulders. They will be slightly, they won't be right under your shoulders. They will be slightly further, but not as far, not as wide as the one before, okay? However, we're still trying, as we're going down, we're still trying to keep those shoulders kind of tucked in. We're not opening them wide. So we're gonna do 10 reps. And then we will move on to something else again. And then we've got 1 more set of the triceps push-up. But let's not skip, let's go to our regular push-ups, okay? So get into the position, whatever position it is at the moment for you. Make your own adjustment as we go through them. And let's bring the chest close to the floor, the whole body, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more, 10. Very good. Shake it off. Completely shake it off. Do a few rolls if you need to. We're gonna go again on our back. And now this time we will do the same what we did before. So we're gonna do our glute bridges. However, this time we are going to do using only one foot. So it's gonna be much more demanding, guys. Okay. So what I want you to do: bring your left foot over your right knee, and that's how we're gonna do it. Okay. So we're gonna have to use the strength of one leg only to bring those hips up and push them through. Now, I might not be able to go as much because of the knee, because that still hurts, but I will try my best. You still trying, obviously, to push through your foot and through your shoulders to bring everything as high as possible. Okay? So really keep in mind when you're doing it that you're also trying to really push the whole upper body, even the chest. You're trying to lift the back of the floor, and you're trying to push the chest closer to the ceiling as well, not just your hips. So think about it like one whole thing that you really push through. Let's do it. Left leg over right knee, and we're going 10 reps. Up, push through, and slowly down, under control. Again, we're gonna end up just in a hover position above the floor. We're not touching the floor, and back up. Slowly down, that's 2. Back up. Slowly down. 3. Back up. That's 4. Up. 5. Back up. And 6. Push through that foot. Push the hips through. Chest through. That's 7. Don't put it on the floor just yet. Back up. 8. We got just 2 more, guys. Keep those hips above the floor. Don't drop it. Don't go to a break just yet. This is our 9th one. We got 1 more rep to go. You can do that. Push through that foot. And slowly under control down. And release. Very good. Now, the foot that was on the floor, I want you to bring it up that leg. And you're gonna do the same stretch what we did, but this time just this with this one leg only. So either again, if you can flex those toes, if you can grab them and bring them closer to your chest. If not, just adjust the height of your hold. It doesn't matter where you grab, where you can reach. Oh my god. Just grab the leg wherever you can reach that. Keep that knee fully extended. and bring it closer to your chest. Breathe through it. Don't let go of that extension. Don't bend your knee. Beautiful. Shake that off. You can shake both legs off if you want to. And we're gonna go on our last set of push-ups. So this time it's gonna be triceps push-up. So that means that I will want you to have your hands really close to your chest and the elbows need to be tucked in all the time, okay? So your hand is literally really all the time very close to your body. And again, you're gonna keep bringing it as low to the floor as possible. So or eventually if you do them obviously on the wall, so as close as it allows you, okay? So make your own adjustments as you did before. Also you might feel differently about each variation of push-ups, so obviously the adjustments need to be adjusted because you might find some easier and some more difficult, so you might have to go on your knees, both of your knees for some of them might not necessarily need to. Just make sure that you keep it doable for yourself but also challenging. Okay, let's go into position. So this time your palms are right underneath your shoulders because they are really, you're literally like kind of gonna be locking the body in between your hands. So right under your shoulders, either go in a plank position or on the chairs or on the wall or on your knees. Make your adjustments and we're gonna go on 10 reps, yeah? So nice and low to the floor and push back up, up. That's 1, 2, 3. Don't open the elbows. Keep them tucked in. 4, 5, 6, 7. Just 3 more, guys. 8, 9, and one last one. And 10. Very good. Shake it off. We got the push-ups behind. Now you can actually feel the difference. You can compare them. You can see which one you like the best, which one you like the least. Probably the one you like the least is the one that needs to be worked on the most. Right, let's go on our back and we're gonna do the same what we did before. Obviously this time we changed the leg. So this time we're gonna bring our right foot over our left knee. And exactly the same principle as we've done twice before. So no need for any more explanation. Just keep in your head, keep in mind that you're really trying to end up just on your foot and on your shoulder blades, okay? And you're really trying to, respectively just on your shoulders, and you're really trying to push the rest of the body as high as possible. Lower it under control and we're not touching the floor with our bum until we count to 10. Okay? Let's do so. Push through. 1. Slow it down and back up. 2. 'Push through 3. Slowly down. Back up. Push everything through. 4. Slowly down. And again back up. 5. Slowly down. Back up. Down. And up. Push through, everything goes through properly. and down under control, back up and down, and one last one, push through and back down under control. Very good. Release. And now the leg that was all the time on the floor is going up, and you're gonna stretch. So again, flex the foot wherever it's reachable and approachable for you. Grab that leg, and without bending knee, bring it as close to your chest as possible. Breathe through it, and with every exhale try to bring it just a little closer. Beautiful. Shake it all off. Very good. Now we can do some plank variations maybe. So I would say let's do a side plank, because usually it's quite challenging, but it's very good for your core, for your obliques, everything really, because the body really needs to be engaged. All those muscles needs to be engaged, so you need to squeeze all those muscles, otherwise you will be wobbling, otherwise you won't be able to do so. Okay, so we're gonna go, I will just talk through first. We're gonna go into a plank position, regular plank position, where we just turn our feet to the side, which will obviously make our whole body turn to the side. We're gonna end up on one hand only, and we are going to bring the hips down, just the hips. We're not leaning down, okay, nothing like that. You can either have your hand on your hips, you can have it behind your back, you can have it up, you can have it in your waist. It really doesn't matter, it's up to you. Find whatever's comfortable for you. However, as we push the floor off, so we push our hips up as well. Try not to roll the shoulder down, okay? Try to remain really, so it's probably better if you keep your hand behind your head, which is going to help you. And then we lower the hips down under control, and then again we pushing the hips up, okay? It will be demanding for your wrist, so in case that it is too much, you can either straight start like that, or you can drop afterwards. You can see how you feel about it. It is possible in case that it's too much. As you are on the side, you can actually, sorry, this really hurts actually. You can, I have two on the other side. You can drop that knee down. Okay, so if you're in the plank position, just put that one leg down and turn. And do it with the leg, with your knee on the floor. Okay, if the full plank is too demanding. And it's the same principle. You're not leaning over. You're trying to stay nice and open chest, and you're just bringing the hip down and up. We're gonna go 10 reps. We're gonna do one side first, something in between before we do the other side, okay? Because the wrist, you will feel it. Definitely you will. But that's how we building it stronger as well. Alright, so choose your side, it doesn't really matter. Maybe try, see how you feel about it. If you need to drop that knee down, or if you're okay to go into the full plank. And we're gonna start. Just really be mindful of not rolling to any side. And try to definitely keep the chest open the whole time, okay? Ready? Let's go. Squeeze everything, squeeze glutes as well. That's 1, 2, engage the core. 3, it's not just about pushing yourself off the floor, it's also about engaging those muscles that squeeze in that stomach area. So it helps you to bring those hips up. We are halfway through. Seven, just 3 more, guys. 8, 9, and one last one. 10. Well done. Release. Shake the hand off. That's very good. Now, just to give those wrists, because you probably feel it, so to give the wrist a little break, I think I'm gonna introduce you to those Bulgarian lunges. So grab that chair, or eventually be by the sofa, little lower coffee table. It really doesn't matter. Whatever you have, that same height. Now, I would like you to put the leg that was on the floor, closer to the floor, is the one that will go onto the chair, okay? So what we will do is a normal regular lunge. However, the rear foot is elevated. So imagine that you're stepping into the lunge. So nice and wide. Now with the toes, when I don't have shoes, I prefer to put those toes down like that. But it's up to you. You can have them tucked. So you can just be on your toes. It really is up to you. Find whatever's comfortable for you. And then we just go to a regular lunge. Okay? So everything is same as it always was. You've got open chest. You've got nice and straight back. We are looking forward. In front of us. You can put your hands behind your head. You can put them in your waist. You can just keep them in front of you. It really doesn't matter. You can use them as if you would be marching. It really is up to you how you feel comfortable. However, please don't lean, don't round your shoulders. Just keep that all in mind, okay? So, as I said before, when we were in that plank position, the leg which was closest to the floor in the plank, which was for me my left one, is the one that I'm gonna put on the chair. If you need to, obviously, for balance, you can be by the wall, or you can have something in front of you. However, if you do, make sure that as you're going up, when you're rising up, you're not using it to pull yourself up, okay? I want you to put that demand on that leg. So, in the position, and you're gonna go 10 reps. Alright, nice and low. The knee is almost touching the floor. And then back up. That's 1. Nice and low. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Well done, guys. Very good. Shake it off. I remember when I started with Bulgarian lunges, they were my absolutely least favorite. I couldn't stand them. They are demanding, but as you get stronger, as your legs get stronger, everything becomes much easier. Okay, bring that knee of your front leg close to your chest. As close as you can. Push it close. And now behind, grab your foot. Bring it behind to stretch your quads. If you want to bring that stretch a little further, you can try to lean forward and push that leg against your hand and high, obviously. Fantastic. Beautiful. Okay, and obviously we are gonna go into our plank. However, this time we change the sides. So whichever side you were before, you're going on to the other. Again, if you need to drop on your knee, it's absolutely fine. Do it as you need to. So plank position, either drop on knee and turn, or without dropping knee. Turn, open chest, and let's lower the hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and just one more. And 10. Beautiful. Shake the wrist. Make little rolls if you need to. You're gonna grab the chair again. And this time, obviously, my right leg was the one closer to the floor. So this time it is the right leg that goes back on the chair, is the rear one. Make sure it's nice and wide the stance. Legs are nice and wide apart. Open chest. Straight back, looking in front of you. Make sure that you're nice and stable. And let's go down. And back up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and just the last one, and 10. Well done. Shake those legs off, and front leg, your front leg, bring it close to your chest, as close as you can. Pull that knee, keep your chest open, don't round your back, don't lean forward, and then just grab that foot, bring it to your back to stretch those squats. Again, you can bring that stretch a little further. Beautiful. Very good. Right, as we have the chair here, maybe we can try to work on our shoulder strength as well. So, in case that the elevation would be too much, you're more than welcome to do it on the floor only. We're gonna do walkouts. Now, walkout on the floor would simply look that you, excuse me, that you stand in with your feet, your hips width apart, you bend down, and you just walk your body to the plank position, and then you walk back to the full stance, okay? Now, if that's too easy, then I would like you to use that, whatever you had, the chair, the table, the sofa, even if you do it by the bed, if you've got enough room there. I would like you to use that for the elevation. It might be actually, no, it's fine. So we're gonna put our feet on the chair and we are going to walk ourselves to the plank, to the pike. So you really end up in a nice L shape and then back to the plank position, okay? This one is much more demanding, and higher your feet are, more difficult the exercise is and more demanding on your shoulder it is. I will leave it completely and entirely up to you, depending on your likes, preferations, and obviously abilities, okay? Don't push too over that. Everything we can build up gradually. Those are options I'm giving you. So there could be different height of your elevation, or as I said, just do it simply on the floor. Okay, what you can do to try to work on it, instead of going to the pike position, try to just remain with your hands on the floor as long as you can. So try to go closer, whilst obviously try to go on your full foot. So it's good for your stretch, okay? And bring your head close to your knees as well. It's obviously nowhere close to the pike, but pike is it's really demanding exercise. So we are beginners here. So absolutely, with all the respect, just do those do those walkouts on the floor if you need to. Okay, don't worry about any elevation if it is just simply too much. We are gonna get there, we're gonna progress there eventually. But if you feel like it, you can try it. See how you feel, how it goes. You obviously don't also have to go to the full pike, so you can. It is better to go to full pike to end up in that nice L shape. However, if it's too much, you can just end up halfway through. Or just find something lower. It's not gonna be that demanding. As I said, higher or lesser, more difficult it is. Right, it was enough talking. Let's just do the work now. So, get into the position that you want to. And we're gonna do 10 reps, okay? So, either way, we're gonna end up in a plank. Let's go. That's one. That's two. That's three. That's four. Five. Six. 7. 8. 9. And one more, guys. and well done. Release, shake those hands, do the wrist rolls. Yeah, the bike is not an easy one. It's loads of demands on your shoulders, but well done, very good. Right, now what we can do is just to really give those hands a little break. We can do some squats. So what we will do is just, I think, a regular squat. However, to make it a little bit more difficult, we're gonna do rocks. So we will go into a squat, but as we down, as we're in that lowest position we can reach, we're gonna go on our toes, on our heels, and then we will rise back up. Okay, so you're gonna do one slow rock in there and then rise up. Only 10 reps, no more, no less. Nice and steady and slow. It's a regular squat, so the feet will be with shoulder width apart. And I hope you're ready, so we can do so. Yeah. Look forward, gaze forward. Try to keep your chest open and back straight. Obviously, you will have to lean a little bit, but that's the part of it. We will eventually progress that. So I'm still leaning as well. It's normal, but try to go as slow as you can with your straight back, and then one rock in between. So go on your toes. We are doing it by the way now. Yeah, that's we started already. And on your heels. Ooh, hold the balance, and then rise up. That's one. We're going to squat on our toes as high as we can, whilst staying in the squat position, and slowly put those heels down and lift your toes. That's two, and back up and down on toes. Hold it as high as you can, stay low. Put your heels down, lift your toes, and up, rise up. That's three. And again, down, on your toes, as high as you can. Stay nice and low. Put your heels down, lift the toes, and rise up. Was the fourth one? I think so. And down, in a squat. Stay nice and low whilst you're going on your toes. Put your heels down and lift those toes and rise up. Is it 5, 6? I have no clue. Go down. Let's say it was our fifth one, okay? Sorry if it wasn't. On your toes whilst you're standing low. Put your heels down, lift your toes. Our sixth one. This is the last exercise anyway, so don't worry if you do a little too much. It's not gonna be more than one more or two more. And put those heels down, lift your toes, and rise up. I know you can feel it, but that's the point of it. Go down, stay low, stay in that squat, just rise, lift your heels, go on your toes, put those heels down, lift the toes, and rise fully up. How many more do we have? 2? Let's go 2 more. Down in the squat, stay low, lift the heels up on your toes, heels down, toes up, and you rise. 1 more, guys. Go nice and low. Lift those heels. Put the heels back down, lift your toes, and rise. Very good. Shake those legs off, and we're gonna stretch those legs now, okay? Right, so let's go into the lunge position, but put your foot down, put your knee down to the floor, relax in that, and just Make it really wide. Bring your hips forward as you can. You can keep your hands around your waist. You can have them resting on your knee. Doesn't matter. Just move those hips as close to the front foot as possible. And now bring your upper body closer to the floor. So both hands inside. If you can go low, go low. Go on your forearm if you can. Just to really feel the stretch in that leg. And breathe through it, obviously. Now go back up. Stay in that position. Just put the hand closer to your leg on the outside of that leg. Bring your foot to the diagonal hand. Put your knee down to the floor and stretch your hips. Remain in that position. Go as slow as you can. You can go all the way to the floor. That's good as well. You can try to bring your upper body over that front leg. And then slowly back up, put your hands back, put your foot right back in between your hands, and this time bring those hips close to your rear leg. Do not sit, just make that front leg stretch, straighten, extend the knee on that front leg, and try to bring your upper body as close to that leg as possible. Flex that foot, breathe through it, and feel the stretch in your hamstring, and maybe a little bit in your calf as well. Just bring your upper body as close as you can, breathe through it. Beautiful. Now you're gonna do the exactly same thing on the other side. So bring the other leg forward into nice wide lunge. Bring those hips close to your front leg, as close as you can. Breathe through it. With every extension, try to bring them a little closer. What with every exhale I meant? Is it extension? Exhale. Hands on the floor on the inside, both of them. And try to bring your upper body close to the floor. If you can go on your forearm, do so. Let's go back up. Now the hand that is close to your leg is gonna go on the outside of your leg. Your foot goes close to the diagonal hand, and you put that knee either on the floor or as close to the floor as you can. If you manage to bring that knee all the way to the floor, you can try to fold your upper body over that front leg. Keep breathing through it all. And every exhale, just go a little further. Beautiful. We're gonna slowly roll back. So we're gonna end up with our foot in between our hands. And then you just move those hips back, which will help us to extend our knee on the front leg. We flex the foot. And we keep bringing the upper body as close to the front leg as possible. Fantastic. Very good, guys. Because we did obviously some upper body workout, we can stretch our shoulders as well together with our pecs. So I would like you to go in the tabletop position. Now bring your knees to one side and put your hips down. Put your upper body down to the floor and just lie down on the floor. Now to make that stretch a little bigger, you can put the hand that you face in behind your back. Try to open the chest a little more. And just maybe try to turn the gaze up to the ceiling, so you put more pressure on that shoulder that is on the floor. You're gonna do exactly the same on the other side. So you're gonna go to a tabletop position. We're gonna put those knees in the line of the other hand, hips down to the floor, lie down on the floor. Now, the hand that you're looking at can go behind your back, and the shoulder is being pushed by you turning the gaze to the ceiling. Lovely. Okay. Now obviously if there is any more stretches that you wish to do, if you feel like your body needs a little more, do so. Just stretch as much as you need and anything that you need. Otherwise, from me, that is all done. You have a fantastic day, guys. Well done if you followed everything, well done if you managed everything. Drop a comment please below the video or in a private message. Tell me how you feel about it, if you enjoyed it, how you find it basically, so I've got some feedback. And I'm looking forward to see you next time. Have a great day, guys. Bye.